Hello and welcome to English session with Rajiv, and today I am going to teach you some of the questions which are most important from the point of view of examination of class 12, and that is also from grammatical portion and from meanings into words. So if you look at meaning into words, there are 15 units from where you are likely to ask question, and the first unit, and I have written a questions from unit first. So you can see this question. You can see 5 different questions over here, and whenever you are going to attempt question at that time, remember what direction you are asked to do. This direction says rewrite the following question using have you ever. Have you ever? So this is how you are going to write. But before that, you need to know the structure. So what is the structure of it? What is the structure of such question? So let me tell you, there are 2 structures for it. The first one is have you ever been? And another structure is have you ever had plus object plus verb 3. Did you see this 2 structure? Did you see? Fine. Now when you know this structure, you are going to apply this structure over there. Now a question comes. Where to write been and where to write had plus object? Answer is very simple, my dear students. If in questions, if you find the presence of me, then you can write be, look at here, okay, ben, been. If there is, in question, if there is the presence of my, if there is the presence of my, usually my takes object. If there is the presence of object, you are going to apply had. Done. If you understand this 2 structure, you can easily answer this question. So now we are going to apply our rule. So look at over there in question number 1. What you can find, there is the presence of me. You need to know, okay, what types of clues are given. Me is there. In question number 2, my picture is there. In question number 3, what is there? Very good. Okay, there is me. In question number 4, what is there? My luggage is there. In question number 5, question number E, there is my house. Now you can easily do this thing. Now pause this video. Pause this video and try to write the answer. Okay, so if you have paused this video and if you have written the answer, let's check whether you have done correct or not. What the direction says? Direction says begin your questions with have you ever. So what we are going to write here is we are going to write have you ever. Check it out. Have you ever? Have you ever? Have you ever? Now are you going with been or had? What you are going to write? Been or had? Been. Why been? Why been? Because there is me. There is me. As there is me, you are going to write been. Now talk about these things. Verb. Have you ever find? Now whatever left. Find for parking. For find for parking. Offense. And question mark. It's very easier, right? It's very easier. See, now we are going to do this question. Mine. So we are going to begin with the same structure. Have you ever? After writing ever, wait and see the question. Have you ever? My picture is there. As there is my, we are going to go with had. Have you ever had? My picture turns into your picture. Okay, we are asking question. Have you ever had your picture? Your picture. P-I-C-T-U-R-E, picture. Your picture. My picture turns into your picture. Okay, in the newspaper. Now whatever left you can write there. In the newspaper, newspaper, and here is question mark. Easier? Yeah, definitely it's so easier, but do not forget this structure. If there is me, Ben, if there is had, my object. Okay, if there is my, then had. Now let's do this one. In this question number C, what you can find? Me. So, but you need to begin your answer with have you ever? Have you ever? Now wait. After writing ever, you are going with been or had. So what you are going to write? Me is there, so we are going to write been. Have you ever been? Have you ever been? What is the verb 3? Punched. Punched. Okay, obviously you are going to write here the verb 3 as well. Punched. P-U-N-C-H-E-D. Punched on the nose. Nose and question mark. Done. It's so easier. Now let's talk about question number D. And we are going to apply the same formula over here. Check it out. Have you ever been or had? My luggage is there. Whenever there is my, we are going to write had. Have you ever had my object turn into your luggage? L-A-G-G-A-G-E. Luggage. What is the verb third? That verb third is searched. S-E-A-R-C-H-E-D. Have you ever had your luggage searched? Question mark. So easier, right? Now for this also we are going to apply the same structure. Somebody broke into my house. Now how we write? We write the same way. Have you ever? After that, my is there, so we are going with had. Have you ever had your house? My house turns into your house. Your house broken into. Have you ever had your house broken into? This is very easier, but let me tell you, very important also. For 5 marks, you are going to apply this structure. Is it clear? Now I will write some questions of Unit 2. Don't go anywhere. Now see over here, Unit 2. Unit 2 deals with appearance, and in 2.1 there is a topic named judging from appearance. Judging from appearance. So this is most important question, students, most important topic, because from Unit 2 you will be asked sometimes such question. Rewrite this statement using look. And if you are asked such questions, rewrite the following statement, look. And if such questions are asked, then you should know first the structure. The structure is very important, students. Well, so look takes 3 different structure. So after look, there may be the supply of adjective. After look like is followed by noun, and look as if, or we can write as though also, it takes clause or statement or sentence. So these 3 different things you need to know, and you can easily answer this question. But let me tell you, you need to know what is adjective. Adjective is a describing word. So before you apply this structure, you need to look at these words. Whether they are adjective, whether they are noun, or whether they are statement or sentence. If the noun is the naming word, if I tell you this definition, whether it works or not, I don't know, but I give you another clue. In order to understand noun, in front of noun, most of the time, article is used. Article is used in front of noun. Article, what kinds of article? A and the. If you can find the presence of a and the, then automatically that is noun. And sentence or clause means there is the structure of subject, verb, object. subject, verb, object. Now you understand all this thing. Let me tell you, if you begins with he, she, it, you are going to write as looks. But if you are going to write they, then you are going to write only look. Three things you need to understand. Three things. The first thing is that, okay, along with look, according to the part of speech, let's say adjective or noun, you are going to write the structure. If it is adjective, you are going to write looks. If it is noun, you are going to write look like. And if it is the structure, statement, sentence, clause, subject, verb, object, you are going to write look as if or as though. Write only one. Again, you don't need to write two, write only one, which you are accustomed to. You are going to write like that. So let's begin. Let's apply this structure over here. So look at the first statement. You can look at the first statement, and what is the first statement says? The first statement says he needs a was. So this is subject, this is verb, and this is object. So it is a sentence, right? If it is a sentence, then what you are going to write? Here you will be taking either one of the subject. Obviously sentence begins with he, so we are going to write he. Now he takes looks. He looks. Over here sentence is there. He looks as if. Now copy this statement. Whatever statement is here, statement is he needs a was. So same thing we are going to write. He looks as if he needs a was. Answer is done. Clear? Very good. Now let's see the second sentence. Second question. B. Rather aggressive. Aggression is your emotion. Aggression is your emotion. So it is adjective. Okay, he is an aggressive boy. What kinds of boy? Aggressive. If you ask a question, what kind? And if you get the answer, that particular word is an adjective. So here, he looks rather aggressive. What? Rather aggressive. For whenever you ask the question, what? You got the answer, rather aggressive. So it is adjective. So if it is adjective, then you can write he. Sir, can't I write C? You can write whatever you like. Okay, you can write C also. But if you write C, don't write he. If you write he, don't write C. He, now adjective, this is the word adjective. So what we are going to do? He looks rather aggressive. Done. Answer is done. You got 1 mark already. Now check it out over here. What is a tramp? Tramp. Do you know the meaning of tramp? You don't need to know. Why you need to know? You know that the meaning of a tramp, I don't know, sir. You don't need to know. You need to know whether it is a sentence, whether it is an adjective, or whether it is a noun. Now tell me what it is. Very good. It is a noun. Why it is a noun? Sir, look, as you have said, it is followed, it is preceded. It is preceded by article A. So it is a noun. Tramp, now I will tell you the meaning. Tramp means ghumante, somebody who keeps on moving from one place to another place is a tramp. It's like a jogi, maybe. Okay, so tramp is somebody who keeps on moving. So it is a name of a person. And if it is a name of a person, definitely it is a noun. So a tramp is noun. Now how you are going to write? He looks because after when you write he, see, it, you are going to write looks, as I have already told you. So he looks, now it is a noun, so like also you are going to supply. He looks like a tramp. Correct answer. Angry. What is angry? Angry is ADJ. What is ADJ? Adjective. Okay, he is angry. What? Angry. So you got it already, the answer. So now you apply. Okay, I'm going with he. You can go with C. Okay, let's make C. C, angry is adjective. So which structure you want to follow? Structure 1, structure 2, or structure 3? Obviously structure 1. C looks angry. C looks angry. You can write he also. Doesn't make any difference. Again, she looks angry. Now he is going to start a fight. He is going to start a fight. It is a statement. It is a sentence, complete sentence. So if it is a complete sentence, then what you are going to write? You are going to write this structure. He looks as if he is going to start a fight. Going to start a fight. You are going to write in that same way. Again, let me write over here. So he, for E number, he looks, you cannot write here a C because the statement is he. He looks as if, and after as if, copy the subject, verb, object. He looks as if he is going to start a fight. He looks as if he is going to start a fight. So easier. So something from outer space. So what it is? Something from outer space. Let me tell you, it is a noun. It is a noun. Noun is the name of a person, place, or thing. Let me tell you, noun is the name of person, place, or things. So something from outer space is a thing. That's why it is a noun. And when it is a noun, you are going to follow the second structure. That is. Okay, now you cannot write he or she. It's better to write for things. So we are going to supply this it. So it looks like. Now copy this statement, something from outer space, copy it and paste it here. Something from outer space. Is it clear to everybody? Hope you are doing good. This is your examination time, students, and here I'm not describing everything in minor detail, but at the same time I'm not leaving anything important. So this is how you need to practice in your examination, because time has gone when people used to say, if you study hard, you will pass the exam. No. If you study smart, you will mark a great position in examination. Now the wedding cake. What is this? Tell me, what is this wedding cake? What is this wedding cake? Obviously, wedding cake is a noun. Wedding cake is a noun. Why it is a noun? Again, the same question, sir. It is preceded by article the. Very good. If it is a noun, then which structure you are going to follow? You are going to follow the second structure. That second structure say looks like. So you can write it looks like. It looks like the wedding cake. Copy and paste here that noun. It looks like the wedding cake. Wedding cake. Now S number is there. Okay. E, F, G, H. Very elegant. Elegant is adjective, and if it is adjective, my dear students, if it is adjective, it should follow the first structure. So you can write it also, he also, she also. It doesn't make any difference. But here you should not write he. He looks like wedding cake. He doesn't look like a wedding cake either. Okay. So it you can go with it. It looks adjective here. So in adjective only looks. After that adjective. It looks very elegant. Done. So unit 2 is very important from the point of view of examination, students, because there can be found many questions. So one more thing I'm going to teach you from unit 2. Okay.